and I have a wide experience of studying mythology. That's really where it started. My um, interest in that when I was a kid. I used to study mythology a lot, but and a lot of philosophy. But in combination with that, I also did about 5 years straight of being a fairly diligent bodybuilder. And during that time, I got really physically fit, and it helped me with a lot of mental health and anxiety and things like that. Um, but I didn't. I definitely relapsed. I really got burnt out from it. For me personally, it still it works really well for other people. But I ended up getting burned out from it, and I ended up, you know, basically relapsing with my diet and my habits, and gaining the weight back that I worked really hard to lose. Mostly because a lot of my motivation with that was artistic in combination of being healthy. And what I mean by artistic is a lot of aesthetic stuff. Like I really liked the way the muscles looked, and I enjoyed feeling healthy and lean and strong physically, but I didn't have like that motivation with during those times when maybe you're a little bit more inward, you're a little bit more thinking about things that aren't your outward appearance or your physicality, or maybe you have a moment of depression, or you're tired, or you have things that maybe aren't as vainly centered. Like maybe I go through periods where I don't care as much about my physical appearance. Like, you know, periods where I'm not even really dating, or like doing a lot of selfies or social media, or like shaving my legs, or like, things like that. And in those type of periods, I need more motivation beyond that to keep me on the bridge to staying healthy, staying physically and mentally healthy. And something like yoga kind of helps me with that, because it's a physical mixed with a little bit more spiritual, even though it can be a therapeutic and spiritual experience just doing a traditional gym routine. I know that by experience, it's just me personally, it helps me stay regular and more sustainable. If, like on a day maybe I don't want to get out of bed, or I want to eat cake, or I want to drink a beer or something like that, it helps me be more motivated to be like, this is not part of my path as going through being a yogi, or going through my spiritual values. And that really helps motivate me beyond like during times when maybe I'm not as body centered. And then in return, it helps me keep a healthy body, and it helps me stay, at a good healthy weight, and eat healthy, and do all those things that I ultimately want in the long run.